Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Twilight Princess HD. In our last episode, we climbed up Death Mountain. We then sumo wrestled the Goron Elder, and we were admitted to the Goron Mines. So today we're going to be making our way through the Goron Mines and completing the boss. Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we've found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. Alright, we have this thing again. Uku. Creepy little bird character thing. So we will be walking on walls and walking on roofs using our iron boots. I'm assuming that those kind of indigo colored areas are magnetic. Otherwise, I'm not really sure how we're sticking to them, but the best way I figured out to navigate these is just to kind of look at the mini-map at the bottom. Because looking where you're actually walking can be a little confusing at times. Trying to clear out some of these enemies. It seems like there's a couple different paths we can go along. One of them leads us out of this room, so I'm gonna assume that the other one leads us towards some sort of treasure. Yeah, here we go. Alright, one more heart container and we'll have a full extra heart added to our health. Now I just gotta make it to the other side of the room, so I'm gonna speed that up and I'll meet you guys on the other side of the room. Okay, so I just walked clear across the room. It just took me a minute, but now we're here at the exit. Okay, we have enemies guarding a switch. I'm guessing that switch is going to allow us to progress to the next area. have to wait for that to come back, and it should take us to the higher area of this area. It seems like we're trying to climb higher in this dungeon. That was kind of an ambush, but we got through it pretty well. Kind of dropped us right into a whole pile of enemies at least. Our old friend Tektites. There's a chest in the water. They sure made the walking sounds extra loud when you land on the magnetic areas. This is almost like a puzzle I'd expect to see in the Portal games. Much as walking on those areas is a little slow, the puzzles are pretty cool though. Alright, that's a full nother health bar, well, heart added to our health bar. It'll be helpful having 5 hearts going into this boss fight instead of 4. Making pretty good progress anyway. Definitely going to be finishing up this temple in today's video. Okay, we have archers, and we have a magnetic area we can stick to. We still haven't gotten the dungeon item yet either. Kinda excited to see what that's gonna be. Alright, we have a key now. Okay, this platform has an area we can stick to. Take that, gravity. Oh, we found the next elder. Oh, the young human. I am pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 Goron elders of the Goron tribe. I am Gor Abizo. You have heard of the plight of our patriarch, otherwise you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. Now there is one more shard. But seeing as you reminded me of the dangers that lie ahead, there is something that may help you. A weapon said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it throughout generations. Now when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons. Alright, looks like we're finally gonna go after the dungeon item. I'm excited to see what we get. Normally in the Goron area you get bombs, but I don't think that's gonna be it this time. None of the puzzles we passed seem to be bomb related. Normally the iron boots in the past would be related to like a water area, so they've kind of switched things up in this game. So we go back to full health. So I'm assuming there's a mini-boss coming up. Oh, I guess this is it. Seems like we might be sumo wrestling again, but this time on a magnetic surface. Whoa, human? What business does a human have coming here? None. No business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you. It's just like the Bowser fight in Mario 64. That's a really old game, but then again, so is this. This game's got to be almost 20 years old now. Alright, that was easy. We did it. That hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe. So that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. Somehow lava is just filling this room, lifting the platform back up. Alright, I guess we're just free to go. Alright, we got the hero's bow. Okay, so I guess the bow and arrow is going to be the item of this dungeon. Oh, how did that miss? Not good. Okay, we got the compass. It seems to be giving me the compass almost at the end of these dungeons. It kind of makes it not as helpful. You can check if you've missed anything, but you can't really use it to collect things along the way as easily. This should be the last elder. Ah, you are here at last. I heard that you may pay a visit, young human. I am far-sighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all 3 shards. Well, that makes the boss key. If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his grotesque form, but I suppose I should trust your power considering you came this far. Hurry now to the patriarch's room. Oh, weird. I can't use my sword in here. It's almost as if we're inside a shop, is how it's treating it. At least it's replacing a lot of the rupees I spent on the shield. And while I'm glad these things stayed deactivated, oh, there's so many enemies on the ceiling. I'm gonna have to use my bow to take them all out. Make my way over to that switch. Can I climb that? No. But it is movable. Okay, I'm gonna take all these out with my bow so they don't drop on me. So I've eliminated them all using my bow. Let's hope I can make it across the room now without getting hurt. I had a funny feeling I missed some of them. Just being careful in case there's any more of them up there. Assuming shooting this switch with the bow is going to open the door down below. Alright, let's go figure out where the boss of the dungeon is. I think I have to go down below and activate that switch. Okay, I've climbed down now. I just need to turn this thing on somehow. I wasn't able to deal with that enemy earlier because I didn't have the bow when I was here the first time. There we go. That should take us towards the boss. Seems pretty obvious what we have to do now. This has actually been a pretty big dungeon. Whoa. Have to take all of those guys out. At least it's given me lots of arrows back. Haven't seen any fairies to capture in a bottle though. Usually it provides that right before a boss fight, but I haven't seen it. Maybe I've missed something. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be the boss door. Just making sure I have everything equipped that I might need. Wow, there actually wasn't a fairy right here. Usually there is. Alright, it's boss time. I guess we know where the weak spot is. I'm guessing we'll have to hit it with our bow and arrow. if I can hit that with our arrow. Got it. This is a pretty cool fight. Shoot him in the eye, trip him with the iron boots, and then attack him while he's down. I'm gonna guess I gotta do that one more time. Nice, got him. Dungeon complete. Well done. Now we have 2 fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness who casts this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You'd be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better.
And what does you keep us going like that?
It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her. The circumstances of her life, she didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the few shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left, shall we? Alright, the Goron is back to his normal form. And we have another heart container again. So now we have 6 hearts. I guess that's where we're going to leave it today. So come see what happens next in more Twilight Princess HD. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.